Is the pay-per-view on Saturday or is it on Sunday?
Saturday.
Oh, I
You
only
and
had.
John Moxley both don't know what day it is.
I had to bring it up just because I knew I had to use that line early to just hop into Moxie because we're going to talk about Full Gear throughout the whole show, so I have to use it early.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, so Moxley doesn't know when Full Gear is, for the record. He just knows that he's fighting. It's good old John Moxley. He's just like, so he's like, it's Sunday, Saturday,
the show on Saturday
Saturday.
or Sunday.
I'm like, did he really just do that at the end of the show?
Yeah, and it wasn't even done like in a way where I don't know, because there's no way you would do this on purpose to make it make sense.
And it's because it's Mox. He's not a joking kind of character. Like he might have his sly comments from time to time, but he's not a joking kind of character. So that wasn't like a ha ha ha. I don't know when Full Gear is. Plus, he had no point to go along with it.
Mm-hmm. Plus,
Like
you're the main event of the show. It's your job to sell the show. You're not going to get it wrong.
Yeah. Plus, if you're going to do that, you're going to say something like, oh, yeah, well, it doesn't matter which day it is because I come to fight every day, or, some kind of Mox type of thing to say. But no, he was just like, oh, is it Saturday or Sunday?
At the end of the main event promo, because it wasn't even a match to end the show. And if you want to look at the match that ended the show, trust me, you don't want to consider that a main event either. But
oh, Mox. Oh man.
His beginning part of the promo felt a lot more okay. It didn't feel like a normal Mox promo, but it was not nearly as good as his last one.
Yeah, well, his last one was like his best promo I've seen. So I can't hold him up to that standard again, but I thought it was, I don't know, I think he's got me vested in more after the last one, and I was listening to him this time, but it was more of a, yeah, I'm Mox, I'm crazy. Everybody loves that I like to fight, and they think it's so good. It's not a good thing. I'm sick in the head. I'm like, yep, all right, Mox, you're saying what you tell us every week. Yes, we know you're crazy.
You can't hurt me because literally I don't care.
Yeah.
Basically, it's not. He questions who MJF is because MJF's wrestled once in the last 6 months, and he beat Moxley's young boy. And then he went out, threw a little fit, took a summer vacation, wore a Halloween mask, and got handed a shot at the championship. So it's not actually MJF challenging Mox. Mox is challenging MJF to show him what he's got. And then the Firm attacks.
Oh, Stokely came walking out all Stokely like. I love that Stokely doesn't have to do anything.
Dressed like a grandfather tonight, though.
Yeah. He's kind of been going with that grandpa look recently.
Besides when, he's walking through the streets, talk about Dick Wright and Jon Moxley. But I didn't know what to expect. It's the last Dynamite before the pay-per-view. If you're going to run some kind of surprise or a shock or an angle on this when MJF runs out, like, I didn't know what to expect, but it would make no sense for him to turn back with the Firm or something at the last minute. But I just kind of like, all right, let's see where this is going to go, because eventually MJF comes out, clears house. I will say the last ones were kind of in a funny way. It's like a face way to be a heel.
Yeah. He well, it's so Morrissey,
he just straight up kicked him in the dick.
Choke slammed him. He dick kicks him. Ethan Page comes in for the kick to the face. He misses.
Yeah, MJF sidesteps him, so he hits Morrissey. Page looks back at him. He pokes him in the eye, and then just kind of like shrugs and dick kick again.
It was pretty cool. Fucking Looney Tunes. Or Three Stooges.
I was gonna say it was very comically done, but usually dick kicks are reserved for heel maneuvers, so it's kind of still towing that line of good guy, bad guy.
Yeah, but he's a good guy though. As much as he doesn't want to be a good guy.
It'll be interesting to see how the show ends on Saturday night. Damn it, Mox! And the worst part is,
can't even talk about Mox now. Like, hey man, I get it.
The worst part is we've already talked about plenty. It's on a day that I work, so I'm already out towards your place to just, run an errand or two after. Head on over, be ready for the pay-per-view. So, I know it's Saturday, but I blame Mox. That's all there is to it. He basically says he's not there because he's a good guy to save Mox. He's doing it so he doesn't have to listen to the fans make any excuses when he's less than 100%. He knows he's in for a fight when he faces Mox. Again, give him, respect, dick right in a little bit, but he needs the belt.
Just riding his dick a little bit.
He needs the belt more than water, food, or even oxygen. And MJF is going off like he needs the belt. And he goes to do, in the very face way, his catchphrase, and Mox cuts him off, which really sucks because then Mox basically goes, the training wheels are coming off, and that's the last line of the show.
Yep.
Mox, you have never been great at punctuating lines, and you just had to end the show.
But hopefully Mox shows up on the right day, and hopefully you show up on the right day too. Because if he doesn't show up on the right day, then he's going to, that's what's going to happen. He's going to show up on Sunday, and he's going to get disqualified for not showing up on Saturday, so he'll still retain the belt.
Like Double or Nothing, where the story was, will MJF show up? All of a sudden, it's like Mox no-showed the pay-per-view. And the whole story is, he has no excuse anymore. His wife also works for the company.